From Afghanistan to Antarctica, welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Hey, I had to get close to the North Pole for the Christmas episode, right? Okay, so today we are, talking about how to get more Clash Christmas trees and how to get more gifts. Both subjects covered in today's video. Now, this is the main base. Galadon playing since January 2013. I have never cleared any special decorations obstacles other than the ones that Peter $17 did vandalize my account by removing the 2013 Christmas tree. Okay, so this is Christmas corner up here. You can see the spiky cactus. I left it there because I felt like it kind of looked like a gift underneath the tree, right? And then otherwise, everything is kind of separated. We've got the Halloween hallway to the right-hand side. We've got Anniversary Alley on the left and Lucky Lane in the far left corner. And yes, I do realize I've got a lot of work to do with my 25 shovels in order to organize everything over here, but that is something we are certainly working on. Of course, I bought all of the shovels like I buy all of the good packs in the game on this account. So if you want to see that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, turn on notifications, and just get ready because we bring you all sorts of Clash goodness. Now, let's talk about how to get more of these. And you may at first be thinking, but wait, Galadon, everybody gets the same number of trees. And to an extent, that is true. There is a cap placed on how many of a seasonal obstacle you can get to spawn. But, and this is the but, I have been told by a certain member of the Clash of Clans design team that works for Supercell that the way the trees spawn, if you have a base that doesn't have a lot of space in it, it can make it more difficult because the trees try to spawn every so often. And if you have a base that's really crowded, that doesn't have a lot of 2x2 spots, you can make it really hard for the trees to show up. And since the trees only spawn every so often during this period of Clashmas, it is possible with a base like this that's very full, Town Hall 14, everything's spread out, that you might end up getting less than the maximum capped number of Christmas trees. Now, this is relatively unlikely, but one way that you can combat this is to create an open space base like this. Notice by crushing everything together, getting rid of as many 1x1, 1x2 spaces as possible, we've created many additional 2x2 spaces. In fact, it looks like easily a quarter of the base is open for spawning Christmas trees. So most likely this base is going to see the maximum capped number of Christmas trees. But also remember, if you clear a Christmas tree and they are still in the spawning season, you can regrow a tree. So you could technically get 10 2022 Clashmas trees, although you will likely never have more than X number at any given point in time. Right now, and this is a little bit early, I'm recording this video on the 24th. Right now, it looks like the cap is 5 trees or 6 trees, one or the other. I've got 5 on this main account now. Not sure, but most likely 5 or 6 trees. You'll notice that there's kind of an arbitrary limit too. The anniversary, 7th anniversary, there were 7 obstacles. 8, I only got 6, so let me know if anybody out there has more than 6 of the 8th anniversary cake. It's possible that I did suffer the spawn problem that I just described, but we'll see. 9, there were 9, 10, there were 10, so yeah, I don't know. Again, you guys come back to me, let me know, but yes, if you want to make sure you spawn the max number, create a base that has a lot of space in it. Okay, now let's move on to getting the most gifts possible, right? Santa's spell, Santa's surprise. It is a lot of fun. You do see a few bases like this out there, maybe not that many at higher trophy levels. Most of them are going to be at lower trophy levels where players don't care about redesigning their base, obviously. So there really is a very, very simple answer to getting more gifts. There are really only 2 things you can do. Okay, number 1, you can join a gifting clan or change your gifting name. Okay, that's 2 things by itself. Okay, fine. There's 3 things you can do. You can join a gifting clan, and what that does, it's obviously not going to get the gifting clan members to give you gifts, but it's going to show when a player comes by that your clan says Santa spell please or drop presents like this guy's here. Okay, that's 1. 2, you can change your name. So your name says something like Santa spell please or drop presents. And then the third and most effective strategy by far is to go out and attack players that are seeking gifts. Because I can almost guarantee you that anytime you attack a player like this, they are going to notice, they are going to be thankful, and they are going to revenge you by dropping gifts back on your base. It's the unspoken Santa surprise code, right? Everybody has to do that. You've got to go out and avenge the gifts. And that's what I have done. That's what I've noticed some other players have done to me. And I mean, okay, fine. Okay, I said there were 3 things. There's 4 things you could do. The 4th thing is you could spell out Santa's spell or drop presents with your walls. Okay, so there's another one. There's another thing. So obviously, we're just kind of, I'm just winging this video anyway. I just wanted to make it because I like getting Santa's surprise and giving them. And I've had a couple of comments where people said, hey, Galadon, how do I get more presents? So there you go. Change your name, change your clan, change your walls, or go out and drop presents. If you guys have other tips, by the way, you're more than welcome to leave them down in the comments, and perhaps we can spread Santa's surprise cheer everywhere. Right? But by this way, Aditi, this guy I wanted to thank, he's one of the guys that revenged me. And then he actually came to my clan and joined my Santa Spell clan, which I have left open. So if anybody wants to join it, by the way, you can come say hi. I don't get on this account that much, except for to remove my shield, remove my guard. Okay, fine. That's number 5. See, as we go, we're coming up with more ideas. Tip number 5, remove your shield, remove your guard so that you get attacked more often. And wait a minute, there's one more. Tip number 6, drop trophies. If you are very low in trophies, you are much more likely to be in that range where players have Santa spells. Okay, I'm going to have to make a list here at the end of the episode because now we've got 6 important tips that are going to help you get more gifts. Now, this guy here was obviously not a Santa spell please type base, but he already had a lot of presents on his base. So I thought maybe that's another indicator, and that could be number 7, drop on bases that have other gifts. Number 8 would be drop on bases that have a lot of Christmas trees because maybe they are in the holiday spirit, right? Okay, so yeah, those are the 8 tips for getting more trees. All right, 8 tips for getting more trees. Now, I have spent a lot of time, many hours so far this December, going out and hunting for bases just like this guy here. And again, notice name, clan name, no, but the base, yes, the gifts present. So, the gifts present. See what I did there? Anyway, yeah, so you can see that this is working out pretty well. We've had a few people attack us. And yeah, you're more than welcome to join the clan, even though I realize now it's Christmas Day and Christmas is almost over. But don't worry, because the spawning is going to continue, at least for a few more days. Now, we're going to my defense log. Check it out. As you can see, thank you, Matt Mitzi, for attacking. Although, okay, Matt Mitzi only dropped 1 gift, and he had 4 Santa spells. So I'm a little bit disappointed at Matt Mitzi for not dropping all 4 gifts, or all 4 spells. Each spell drops 5 presents, by the way. But we are, of course, going to go out and revenge. And actually, Matt only gets 1 gift from us since he only left 1 spell, right? Okay, Dominic, by the way, coming in hot. Also, only 1. Dominic, so this is good, though. I mean, at least he's in the Christmas spirit. Dominic came in looking for loot, looking for trophies. He's got a real army, but he did bring 1 Santa spell. And so we can be thankful for that. I mean, we can't always get what we want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And I need presents. Lots and lots of presents. Although, I'll tell you right now, I'm also very, very humbled by the amount of effort and time that other players have put into this. There are so many bases out there, and you've seen them in a couple of videos I made in the past couple of weeks, where people have basically carpeted their entire base with these presents, and that is very, very cool. And remember, it's not a competition. Nobody's out going for the world record. It just looks cool. And obviously, I have a base that's going to work out pretty well because it has a lot of empty space, and I'll explain how I got this base in a future episode. Right now, I'm going to try to revenge these guys, and let's put up the list in a really obnoxious colored font, but it is Christmassy. There you go. The 8 tips for getting more presents. And I promise I will try to avenge these guys that hit me with gifts. I hope you guys do as well. If you find my base, say hi, stop by the clan. Thank you, Galafam, and Merry Christmas. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam. That's why I love to give out, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet, and have a Merry Christmas. I will see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon!
What?
Galadon!
What?
You have a Merry Christmas too, Galadon.
Oh, you too, Peter. Merry Christmas.